everyone, welcome back to our channel. So have you ever heard a story that you hear and at the time that you hear it you kind of think it's a little goofy and a little corny and you just don't kind of laugh at it? Well, I heard a story from a minister the other day, and when I heard it I did that. I just kind of chuckled to myself. I thought it was kind of funny. My husband and I actually sort of made fun of the story when we got back into the car. And it wasn't until I found myself reciting that very same story to my 17-year-old son the other night that I really started to understand what it meant and thought, that's actually a really cool analogy. I really like that. And I just wanted to share it with you all. And hopefully you don't think it's corny. Hopefully it might be something that might help you if you're going through a hard time as well. So every one of us is going through what I consider to be really difficult times right now with the coronavirus, everything that's gone on in our world. It's just been really quite difficult, I think, for people to really pull themselves up out of the depths of our financial despair, our emotional despair. I know I've got kids at home that I am schooling from home as well as working from home, and it gets difficult. We get bogged down. And we feel like there's just no end. We feel like there's just nothing that can pull us out. So I want you to think for a minute about a caterpillar. So you find this caterpillar outside in the summer, nice woolly caterpillar. You bring it inside and put it in a jar and admire the caterpillar. Put some sticks in there, put some leaves for it to feed on, and just watch it for a while. And then at the end of the night, you think, okay, I'm gonna put the butterfly back outside and let him go free. So you put the caterpillar outside and let it go free. So you put the caterpillar back outside and you don't think about it again. So fall comes, winter comes, it's getting cold, and we don't ever think, oh geez, we better go out there and grab these caterpillars from outside and bring them inside to keep them warm and save them for the winter. We don't even think about them again. And then the winter goes on, and while we're inside nice and warm, they are nice and warm as well. They are in a cocoon. They are in their chrysalis, and they are in there for the winter time. And then if we're lucky enough in the spring, we can see those chrysalises and they start to shake, and then they start to break open, and then out of them comes this beautiful butterfly. Something that we had forgotten about. We had forgotten about these little caterpillars all winter long. But God never forgot about that caterpillar. So while it was cold, he knew that there's no way that this caterpillar could survive the cold. So that's about the time that he wanted him to go through its metamorphosis, its transformation. So he puts him in the chrysalis. And then in the springtime, when everything is new, after everything's been dead and covered in snow and cold and ice and frozen, it emerges into this beautiful new being. And that is what happens with us when we have a relationship with Jesus. He makes us new again. So what I was telling my son when he was going through this really difficult time in his life, I said to him, if God does not forget about that little itty bitty caterpillar, as insignificant as that may seem, do you really stop and think about it? If you really stop and think, do you think that he would forget about you? You are his creation. You were created in his image. You were created to do great things for him. He has created you to do something in his glory. Do you really think he's going to forget about you when you're in this dead state? When you're in this state of despair where you feel like you can't get out of the hole, like there's nothing else for you. My friend, you are just going through a transformation. You are in your metamorphosis at that particular time. And when the timing is right, just perfect, just as it is with the caterpillar, when it is perfect timing in that spring, you will emerge into something new, a brand new creation in Christ. He does have plans for you. He does not forget about you, even though you feel like he is forgetting about you and you might feel like there's just no way out of the hole. He is there for you. You are there for a reason. Everything is planned out. You are there for this reason so that it can transform your mind, transform your thoughts, transform you as a person. So when you emerge on the other side and you come to this point of being this new creation, you have so much more knowledge going forward. You have so much more experience going forward that you will be able to not only change your own life, but affect and change others as well. So please don't give up during these hard times. Lean on Christ. Have faith in Him that He has got something better in store for you. He will not forget about you. He doesn't forget about even the smallest creature on this planet, so believe me, you are not forgotten. So I hope that that story has encouraged you a bit. If you would like to ask me any questions, or if you need any guidance, you need someone to talk to, reach out to me. My website's myunshakablefaith.com, and I would love to speak with you. And have a blessed day, and thank you very much for watching. And please subscribe for more videos.